Yes, you absolutely can decorate your home like an interior designer without an interior designer. I'm a big believer that your home is yours. So all of the proper design principles are fine, but they don't mean anything if at the end of the day you don't fall in love with your home over and over again. If I want to have my pickleball paddle hanging out on the china cabinet in the kitchen, I can do that. Does it make me happy? Yes. Is it proper? No. No. I think it's fun and quirky, and at the end of the day, that is all that matters. So this is kind of how I decorate my home to reflect me and my lifestyle. Number 1, the origin story. Every room has, I feel like, an origin story because I decorate room by room. I want my whole house to feel like the same person decorated it, but every room definitely has its own personality. So for the studio, for example, the origin story of the studio is the immense natural light that pours into this room that I adore. Spend time using the space before you go to decorate. Allow yourself to get real about what you're gonna need in each room. What are the amenities that you would like to have? What are the things that the room might have that you don't necessarily need? What are the things you really want in a room? So once you've got your layout and then you've figured out, what you use the room for, what you want it to look like, what you want the natural flow of a space to be, then you can start thinking about the decor. And I sometimes, if you have no idea where to start with one thing you love. Seriously, start with one thing that you love. If you find an item that looks amazing in the room, then decorate the whole room around that item. That is totally allowed. I've done that with 3 rooms in this home. In fact, my favorite places to source are Goodwill, antique shops, estate sales, and then I do a lot of fabrics and wallpaper on Spoonflower, which is where my designs are available as well. I have countless vlogs about my favorite places to go antiquing, and in fact, last week's vlog was all of my favorite spots in Atlanta and Miami Circle, so go check that one out. That was a fun one. I got a lot of beautiful things. Okay, I brought you into the bedroom because I wanted to illustrate how finding your color palette is not as intimidating as it sounds. You literally just need to pick one color that you want to be the common denominator throughout the whole room. What's going to be the grounding color of the room? For the master bedroom, we chose nude. It's Edwardian Linen by Ralph Lauren. That's the paint color. I adore it. That was the leading color for this room. So after we picked that, then it was really easy to design around the beautiful peony botanical prints that I found at Goodwill because they had a lot of beautiful dark brown honey tones that really complemented the bed. So once we settled on the paint color for this room, then it was really easy to pick the complementary colors like the darker brown, which would be reflected in the dark antique furniture, which I am such a sucker for. And then I was able to go with green, like a dark hunter green and then some lighter greens mixed in. Very neutral color palette, very earthy, very grounding. And I don't want you to be afraid of color palettes. You just pick one color and 2 to 3 complementary colors. And that's all you have to do throughout the room. That's not scary, right? I'm glad I brought you into the master bedroom because I'm going to show you something we thrifted last weekend. And if you watch the last vlog, you will see us discover them. They are a gorgeous set of swinging lamps with the brass cord coverings included. Absolutely gorgeous. And they came with this lampshade. I'll show you. And they looked so beautiful on the wall at the store. And I'm gonna be installing them in our bedroom. I might wait until Steven gets home so I can do it right. But yeah, I had to show you guys that little sneak peek. Can't wait to hang them. Oh my gosh, this is so elevated. Anyway, we've talked about finding a theme for each room, getting the layout settled. We've talked about colors and textiles. Now let's talk about the fun stuff, decorating. Now when it comes to arranging your decor, I love to use this little hack of grouping similar objects together to make everything feel really edited and seamless. So you'll notice behind me, we have a lot of our books here. I've turned the books so that the pages are facing forward. That way there's not clashing colors up on the bookshelf because I wanted the books to be very much a neutral aspect to the shelves. I also have a lot of my chinoiserie here And I kind of store my baskets up top of this china cabinet. It's a nice way to make everything feel cohesive and again, just seamless, but it's a very understated way of bringing your home together and making the decor make sense. Similarly with art, I got these two frames, gorgeous frames at Turnage Place, and they stay together. They're on either side of this piece. A lot of my artwork has a matching or similar themes, so I'll do a gallery wall or I'll hang artwork in pairs. I also will have a couple of plate walls where I just hang plates on the walls, hang blue and white matching plates on the walls. If you have matchbooks, put them in a bowl near a candle. It's just a nice little trick to make everything in your home feel edited and feel seamless. It just makes everything feel so much more harmonious when you have your similar items grouped together. I just made myself some coffee. It doesn't seem fair that I can make coffee this good at home. I talked a little bit about it on this vlog, but the machine that we have is absolutely worth the investment. Love cold brew coffee, but there's something about the way the Mocha Master makes coffee that if you put it in the fridge overnight, keep it in a mason jar, shake it up the next day, it's got this incredible amount of foam, and Steven loves just the normal drip brew coffee, so it's perfect for him and for me, and Anyway, I have some unboxings to do, and I'm so pumped for you to experience this Etsy shop with me. All of their dresses are like $50 or under. They're all from Jaipur, India, and they're all hand block printed. And they're all made so well. So I'm gonna try these on for you guys. I'm going to leave a link below for all the ones I'm wearing, plus more of my favorites, because there's so many of them. Like, they make so many of these beautiful dresses. Here's the first pattern. I just love a good emerald green color. This is a color that I feel really comfortable in as well. I feel like it complements me well. So that's the first one. Okay, wow. I changed my earrings and I added a pearl headband with this. I have to talk about these little Tory Burch earrings. I've been wearing them a lot lately. I come back to these time and time again. I have very sensitive ears with like anything other than real gold, but these earrings have never given me a problem and they go with everything. I popped on a headband. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I adore the coloring. So it really does get transformed when you add the sash, but I'm gonna show you without the sash first. I love the movement. It is absolutely stunning. See what I mean? It really just transforms the whole look of the dress, and it's brilliantly tailored. Let's do that again. Amazing. So you've got your beautiful elasticated 3/4 length sleeves. Gorgeous, absolutely. Gosh, it's stunning. It's so stunning. It feels light and airy, but it also has that look of being really stately and really structured. So not graceful, but I do really love the look of this pearl headband. It's just one strand of pearls. I will link to it when I remember where I got this from. Adore this dress. Bravo. I know. Okay, but first let me tell you, this is sheer, so wear underwear that is flesh colored. Okay, I've got to show you the twirl. The magnificence of the twirl. The movement on this dress is incredible. If you are small chested, I don't think I'll wear a bra. I really don't. If I can avoid it, I typically don't. This is the sash it came with. Stunning. Stunning. Incredible. I'm obsessed with this one. So the sleeves on this one are kind of puffy and they've got buttons, which is awesome because it kind of keeps it in place and it keeps that puffy effect on for you. Like when you lift your arms, it's puffy. It's so happy. I'm in love. It is absolutely stunning. I am obsessed. Wow. Okay, so then this was my idea for, dare I talk about this in the middle of summer, fall. I want to start planning ahead. Oh my goodness, this skirt is breathtaking with a turtleneck. Oh my goodness. So you've got, it goes up mid-waist. Beautiful. This is gonna be a staple for me in winter, I can already tell. I would tuck it in to the, you know, waist and let it flip out like that. So that's the side view. Oh, how gorgeous for fall and winter. I'm actually excited for fall this year. It's never really happened before. I've got to get painting today, so I'm gonna show you a little bit of that. So Steven just got back. We're going to hang the lamps on either side of our bed. And I've got to figure out what height to hang these at.
Are those other things coming down?
So I'm thinking we'll leave these, keeping the height of these lamps the same as where these lamps were. Right about, I don't know. Because this is the height of this lamp. It doesn't need to be like the same height that it would be if you were just to reach over. Okay. Let me grab this lamp and get out of the way. About right there. Can you grab the measuring tape and just see how low down this is? By the way, how cute is he in my t-shirt? How do we feel about that?
I don't know. How do you feel about it?
How do we like that? That's great. That's even still higher than where the lamps were. No, not that low, because I would lift it up just a tad. You want room on the nightstands to put things. I like that.
That's 46.
Try 48. I really like that.
Well, we're doing this once.
Yeah, I know. Those are big nails. Big screws.
What do? No.
He's so cute in my t-shirt. It's so funny. It annoys boys when we borrow their clothes. But when I see him in my t-shirt, I love this t-shirt even more.
This is a man's shirt.
I know, but we got it at like a tournament or something. My brother-in-law got all of us one of those t-shirts, and I loved that shirt. And now it's on him every time I turn around. If you can have an engineer do this for you, that is preferable because he is very exact.
He's so precise. Everything's got to be so precise, you know. No room for errors. Everything.
That's exactly where you want it?
I think so.
You only get one.
I know, it's making me nervous. No.
Only hanging it once.
I know. That's what makes me nervous. Crossing my fingers that this is the perfect measurement because I've never done this before. Okay, I'm so proud of myself. I just Googled it and it said that what you should do to measure the proper height of a swing lamp is to sit on the bed and measure to the top of your shoulder. And it said this is usually 46 to 48 inches high. And we picked 47. That was from eyeballing it. I'm a genius. That's literally it. I'm good. Yeah, there's a stud there. I found one. Beep, 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 beep.
All right. Ah! Is it?
How could I do that? I couldn't do that.
Why not?
I would just not remember to like get the level out after every step. I would get way too impatient.
You? Impatient?
Oh no, it's unfathomable. Unfathomable. Oh, wow. You are so good. You're so good. That is so perfect. So Bass, if you're watching this, he works at Turnage Place. He kept selling us on these and he was like, you're gonna get so much space back on your nightstands. And I'm actually very excited about that because he's right. We have our entire nightstand to do whatever we want with it. Okay, here we go. Gonna turn it on. Oh, there's no light.
Turn it on? You want me to turn that on?
I forgot. That's what I mean. I could not be trusted to do this. Oh my goodness. So let's see what it looks like on with the green lampshades. Oh my gosh. I kind of love that. Ah, it looks so good. Thank you, baby. You did so good. But we only have one more to go. I love it, I love it. Oh my goodness. So now we're also gonna measure how far it is from the headboard. Actually, do you wanna take the lamp down so you know where to put the nails? That's what I would think.
Move that lamp.
Or are you so good that you can just measure the bottom of the medallion?
It's science. It's geometry.
It's science. Okay, let me get your lamp down. You're getting all this space back on your nightstand, but that is not permission to clutter it up. Uh-huh.
Why?
Does anyone else's husband hate the sound of
Why?
when I jingle my coffee? We have these beautiful chinoiserie finials that I got at Ballard that are gonna go on top of these. 0.75. 1.
There you go.
I'm so smart. Okay, this literally looks incredible. I was thinking that we were gonna get new lampshades, but now that I see what it looks like with them on, it's so cozy, and that pop of green goes really well with the rest of our color scheme. Like, we've got these beautiful peony prints and the green out here. I think is gonna make those tie in really well. See, they're really dark when they're not on, so I think that is worth remembering. Just how dark they are when they're turned off. But they're exquisite, exquisite, exquisite. Ah! Is it the right height? It looks a little lower. Oh my goodness, what are you gonna do with all of that space back in your life? I'm giddy. These are perfect. These draw out the green and the peony botanical prints. It gives... Why did we not do this sooner? Oh my gosh, this is so elevated. My gosh, it's so perfect. It's like such a cute little cottage vibe. Oh, they're really special. I want you to look at them off too, because I want you to feel for how perfect the green is for that pop of color.
Pop color.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.